Well, hello there. Can you hear that? That's the baseline amp noise I get. Again, that's the buzz from the Strat, from the single coil pickups. Anyway, well, hello there. This particular song has a B chord in it, which I can't play. Don't tell anybody. So I just kind of faked it out for what chord I can play. There's only one. There's only one in the whole song. So I just kind of faked it out. Hopefully you don't notice. There. So this morning I'm working on a song by a guy called Joe Nichols. This song's called Another Side of You. It's another country music song. Um, I was going to say, oh, it's not that old, don't worry, but it's probably from, the early 2000s, mid 2000s. I remember I had an iPod then, and I remember, I think, stealing this song off of LimeWire. I'm just saying. Yeah, so it's probably early to mid 2000s, let's say that. My wife and I, we got to see Joe Nichols. He played when we lived in Grand Prairie, Bud Country. I think he was one of the closers there. Seen him, and he did quite well. He seemed like he clearly liked a bit of this because he seemed pretty darn mellow. Really mellow, if you know what I'm saying. But he's still a good singer. Again, he's got a really dark, deep voice that I can't really do. So again, I seem to play all my songs neither too low, neither too high. I kind of end up in here, and I just kind of to help me along. I like the nice low, bassy, heavy bottom that I can get from the guitar down there, but it's hard for me to sing. And again, I play songs way up high, and then I'm like, oh, and I can't do that either. My voice is a bit limited, right? Anyway, good lord, 3 minutes in. Okay, this is Another Side of You by Joe Nichols. Well, you know what? I'm going to pause, and then my intro isn't gone, and when I come back, it'll be Another Side of You by Joe Nichols. Well, hello there. I'm working on Another Side of You by Joe Nichols today. When you rolled out of bed and stubbed your toe, and I heard you almost cuss, and I fought back the urge to laugh just to listen to you fuss. Then you overdid the coffee, couldn't get your hair just right. Then I smiled and said good morning, you look mad enough to fight. Well, that's another side of you that I'm in love with too. Yeah, that minivan's a far cry from the sports car of your dreams. That dead-end job is pushing back vacation more, it seems. You got soccer at 4:30, ballet class by 5, and I call you talking flirty. You ask, have I lost my mind? Well, that's another side of you that I'm in love with too. When you lay down in my arms, let go of all that stress. Whisper, honey, I love you with your head on my chest. And the world's strongest woman is my lady. And when the day is through, well, that's another side of you that I'm in love with too. If I had to do the things you do, well, I just lose my mind. Somehow you get 'em fed and bathed, settled down by night. And I hear you down the hallway as you lay 'em down to sleep. And they pray the good Lord watches over them and you and me. Well, that's another side of you that I'm in love with too. Well, that's another side of you that I'm in love with too. There.